Hi, my name is Margaret Sass,
And I'm Chuck Callahan. We're at Purdue University.
and we will be discussing teaching tip number 2 regarding the syllabus. I'm going to be asking Chuck 3 questions. The first question is, who are your students? The second one is, what are your major goals, and what is the level of learning? So Chuck, let's begin with the first question.
Well, the first question is, who are your students? And so the question you want to ask yourself as you put your syllabus together is, what do you want to know? Who's taking a course, and why are they taking a course? You may design your syllabus differently if you have all majors that are in your particular course, but if you have a course of 400 students and they only have 20 or 30 of your majors in that very, very large lecture, then you may design your syllabus differently. What content is already known by your students is something you want to be aware of when you design your syllabus. And finally, what are the prerequisite skills or what are the prerequisite classes students should have taken before they take your class? These are all things you need to keep in mind when you design your syllabus.
So what are your major goals?
Well, you must ask yourself, what do you want your students to learn? And probably the simplest way to explain that, do you simply want them to have knowledge? Or are there skills? Are there things that they need to be able to do? Or is it a matter of an attitude that needs to be developed or fostered or changed? All these are going to affect how you put your syllabus together.
My last question is, what is the best textbook?
Well, that is the third element you need to think about when you're designing your syllabus. How will the text be used? What is the cost versus benefit value? If you're only going to have students read 2 or 3 chapters out of a textbook, and the rest of it is basically not going to be used by students at all, then that's something you need to take a very serious look at. You also want to look at alternative versions. Sometimes students want a hard copy, but if you're able to also give them a choice of a digital copy or a hard copy, that's a great choice for students. You want to look at the content of the textbook. How does it fit your course? Some textbooks might have a little different structure. They might emphasize things differently than you care to present in your particular class. Look at the reading level. Is it have a high fog level and students who are freshmen or sophomores are going to have a hard time with it? Or is it one that's basically at a good reading level for college students? And finally, what about appearance? Are there pictures? Is there color available? That's oftentimes attractive to students.
So thank you very much for joining us for this teaching tip.
We'll see you next time.